I'm Kira Smith.
And I'm Corinne Volker, here with your Trojans today.
This is our last show of the year, and as you have probably already noticed, this is the first time we were able to record from our actual studio in the basement of MIHS.
It feels great to be back in our home studio. We've got a jam-packed show for you this week.
Up first, we will learn how to stay safe while enjoying the water this summer when Emily and Megan share some water safety tips.
Then, we will head over to the final episode of TNN's Cooking with Kira, where Kira will show us how to make a graduation cupcake.
Next, Corinne and Devin will help us say goodbye to the teachers heading into retirement this year.
Speaking of saying goodbye, our final segment will be a compilation of the members of the Trojan News Network reflecting on the productions of the year and saying goodbye to the studio.
But first, we will head over to today's trivia. If you know the answer, type the link on screen.
Good luck to everyone who answered.
Now let's swim on over to Emily and Megan, who will make a splash about water safety.
Good morning, McDowell. I'm Megan.
And I'm Emily. With summer just around the corner and people wanting to get out of their house, many people may want to go swimming.
Although swimming is a great activity, there can be some real dangers to it. So today we will be showing you 3 basic water safety tips for whenever you want to go swimming.
The first tip that we have for you is to swim where you are comfortable. For example, if you don't know how to swim, you're not going to want to start in the deeper end of the pool. You can start in the shallow end of the pool and start to make your way to the deeper end once you feel more comfortable.
Another tip is to be aware of the rules of where you're swimming. A very common rule is no running because of how slippery the areas around the pool can get.
And finally, be aware of your surroundings. If you're jumping in the water, make sure there are no items or people around you. This is not only for your safety, but for the safety of others in the pool.
Going swimming during the summer is a wonderful activity to take part in, but it's important to remember how to stay safe. From the Trojan News Network, I'm Megan.
And I'm Emily. Now back to Kira for more news.
Thanks, Emily and Megan. I feel a lot safer.
Up next, we'll head over to the final episode of Cooking with Kira, which will air on the Trojan News Network.
Cooking with Kira is by far my favorite series that I got to produce here at TNN. I ended up liking it so much that I plan on continuing the series on my own. If you're a fan of what I do, check out the official Cooking with Kira YouTube channel.
TNN will still have a cooking segment next year. The project title is still in the works, but the lovely Megan Longo plans on continuing the segment under a new name.
This time, I created a graduation cupcake with a surprise on the inside. Let's head there now.
is no cap. Thanks, Kira.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun making it. Up next, we have many faculty members that will be retiring this year. Now over to Corinne and Devin, who will help us say goodbye to them.
To Mr. Cashone, Mrs. Kakolin, Mrs. Weber, and Mrs. Coper, I would like to thank you and congratulate you on your retirement. I appreciate all the time and dedication that you've put forth at MIHS for the students of the Mill Creek Township School District, and I wanted to wish you the best moving forward. Thank you again and have a great rest of the year.
Congratulations to all of our retirees this year. Every year it's sad to see you go, but we are so happy for you. Have an awesome retirement and know that all of your years of hard work and dedication will be missed.
I'm excited to have the opportunity to say happy retirement to all of our teachers who are moving on. We wish you the best with whatever you do in the next stages of your life. You're always welcome to come back and fill us in on all that great excitement. Good luck and God bless.
Mr. John Cashone, proud McDowell Earth and Space Science teacher, has taught in the Mill Creek Township School District for 24 years and also in the Erie School District, totaling for 34 years of teaching. He has served 10 years as the president of the Mill Creek Education Association. Alongside this, he's volunteered 11 years with McDowell football, interchanging leadership roles, and has also coached at Strong Vincent High and General McLean High. Two quotes that inspire him most are, first, arrogance is a camouflage of insecurity, and secondly, a fool tells you what they will do, a boaster what they have done. The wise do it and say nothing. Mrs. Regina Kakolin, esteemed English as a second language teacher, has worked within the Mill Creek Township School District for the past 20.5 years. She's collaborated with multiple clubs and organizations, including Speech and Debate, Fantastic Friends, Key Club, and Unified Track. In addition, Mrs. Kakolin has taught career exploration and academic support classes, as well at Gannon University, helping to share her background knowledge with others. She lives her everyday life by this motto, small things, great love. Mrs. Darcy Coper, RN and certified school nurse, has served in the Mill Creek Township School District for the past 24 years. Her nursing career began as a surgical staff nurse, then to an IV team supervisor, to a nursing home director, and to many other esteemed positions, showcasing her passion. She has been a booster participant for every single sport and activity of her children's, and defines success by what her children think of her. Some parting wisdom she'd like to share is this: some people feel the rain, others just get wet. Mrs. Jean Merriman, honored French teacher, has taught in the Mill Creek Township School District for 14 years, working also at St. Mark Seminary, Villa Maria Academy, and Mercyhurst University, totaling for 37 years of teaching. She has taught French, German, and French and theology. A quote she lives by is this: "I keep my ideals because in spite of everything, I still believe people are really good at heart." Anne Frank. Miss Leslie Weber, McDowell chorus teacher, has taught and directed countless choral holiday concerts and extravaganzas. She has taught general chorus, music theory, and vocal ensemble in her time at McDowell. She has also aided with McDowell Center for Performing Arts and advised vocal ensemble, leading many young stars to perform and excel at Pennsylvania Music Educators Association and competitions. Thank you. You've taught every mind and changed every heart that has come into your classrooms. If we haven't yet said it enough, thank you, congratulations, and enjoy retirement.
Thanks, Corinne and Devin. While we are sad to see these teachers go, we wish you the best in retirement.
Speaking of retiring, this is the last time Kira and I will be on Trojans Today.
This studio sparked some of the best memories Corinne and I had in high school.
Unfortunately, every good time must come to an end, and every, okay, I'm sort of surviving time must end too.
Let's over to Mandy and Jalea, who edited the goodbye messages from everyone here at TNN together.
Good morning, McDowell. I'm Mandy Berlin from the Trojan News Network. Yep, that's me. But today's video isn't about me. Today's video is about my favorite media club in the whole world and our crazy school year. Enjoy!
Like most everybody involved in education this past year, I don't think we in the media club and with Trojans Today quite knew what to expect because everything was so fluid with the COVID pandemic. Luckily, we did have a chance to develop a little bit of a format from the previous school year due to the stay-at-home order, and that's kind of where we started the year. We brought in a lot of new faces, a lot of students who were eager to jump right in and weren't shy at all about trying their hand at creating packages and segments for the Trojans Today show.
I really love media. It has taught me so many things, and I've met so many new people, some of which are graduating, which is really sad, but some of which are still here. And I'm very excited for next year.
I loved working in McDowell Media. I loved working in the studio, and I loved working with the ranges of freshmen to seniors. It was just amazing, and I loved each and every person that was in McDowell Media. They're just amazing and super nice.
Mistakes don't prove your lack of capability. They prove your willingness to achieve and try again.
One thing I relearned through Media Club this year is that you learn from your mistakes. You can come back from them, and it's not the end of the world when you mess something up.
It's important to realize that you're going to make mistakes. And that's the best part, because through being willing to try again and through working to be better, you find the best friends, you find the best memories, and you find people who are willing to do the same thing.
It's so fun. You meet so many people, and I think it has just helped my freshman year be so much better than what I thought it would be.
I really enjoyed this year's McDowell Media program because I got to get involved in more stuff as last year. And also, I applied for the McDowell Media tutorial as most people did, but unfortunately tutorial was eliminated, so we were not able to do what we were supposed to do. I really hope the tutorial comes back next year so we can do many more of this McDowell Media videos.
Unfortunately, we lose two incredible seniors in Corinne Volker and Kira Smith.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Mrs. Weiss, Mr. Shilaju, Kira Smith, all of the other members for believing that I was really capable of everything I wanted, even when I made mistakes. Thank you also for just showing up, being there, being present, and wanting to learn. That's the best thing you can do for yourself.
And when you do something you love with a group of people who love doing the same thing, it never feels like a chore. That's how I felt with media. Every single person who is in this club deeply loves and cares about the art of making videos and producing the highest quality shows we can.
They literally were a jack of all trades and a master of everything in the television studio, and their expertise is going to be greatly missed.
Even though Corinne and I aren't going to be there every day from now on, I know that you all have the creative spirit and innovative minds to push the studio to even greater heights than we were at before.
I know you guys are all capable of creating the best studio, even better than I've seen so far.
No matter what occurs, I know that all of you are extremely capable and talented in every way, shape, and form that is necessary to help this club.
And even though I won't be there to help you, I will definitely be watching, and I will be proud of every single show you guys make, of every single morning broadcast, of every single package.
No matter what you do, never let Media Club feel like a job to you. Because it shouldn't. It should be something you love, and something that carries you and motivates you to do better in every facet of your life. That's what Media Club was to me.
Technical problems, hybrid schedule, virtual learning, a pandemic. Through it all, we still managed to make media through McDowell Media monthly, and I'm extremely proud of all of you for doing that. And I thank all of our viewers for sticking with us through thick and thin this year. Through it all, we've had some amazing leaders. We brought on awesome bunch of new freshmen who got better with every month. And we finally got to get back into the studio in May, and it felt like old times again, other than the fact we were wearing masks. But overall, it's been wonderful. And so I thank all of you students who stuck it out and put your all into every episode. And I thank you viewers for sticking with us. We'll be back even stronger next year with a whole new crop of students and tutorial. I can't wait. See you then.
Have a great summer, everyone. And we'll see you at Trojans Today and with the Media Club next year.
Can't wait to see you guys next year.
Bye, McDowell. See you next year.
And I will hope to see you guys soon. Have a great summer, McDowell, and go Trojans!
Thank you so much again. And for the last time ever, this is Corinne Volker, signing off.
For the very last time, I'm Kira Smith from the Trojan News Network, signing off. Make it a great day, McDowell.
Thank you, Mandy and Jalea. That was put together beautifully.
I genuinely cannot explain the sheer amount of willpower it is taking for me to not cry right now.
It's the end for both Kira and I, but fortunately, it's not the end for the studio as a whole.
I can say with complete certainty that Corinne and I are leaving the studio in very capable hands.
While we might not be here, we are sure that TNN will pick up where it left off when the school starts again, in the fall, with the same level of creativity and innovation you have seen every year before.
We'd like to take this time to thank you, our viewers, for giving us your time. Our productions wouldn't be half as fun if we never shared our final projects with you.
The hours of planning, stressing, filming, stressing, editing, and stressing we put into each and every one of these shows feels worth it when we see that you log on to watch.
Thank you for joining us these past 4 years. We sure hope you enjoyed them as much as we did.
For the very last time ever, I'm Corinne Volker.
And I'm Kira Smith, signing off from Trojans Today. Make it a great day, McDowell.